Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's up, y'all?
Yo. But welcome to the Raya Io show, man. We back. Week 6. I'm your co-host, Rye. I got my boy Ayo with me back, man. Say what's up to him, Ayo,
What's
man.
up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Cool. Getting through the week. Oh,
Facts. Might as well just change our name to the Bonnet Boys, man. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, we don't do all that. But nah, look though. You ready?
yeah. What's up?
How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling about what's been going on, man?
I'm pissed at certain teams and myself because we was talking about this a little bit off the pod,
Yeah,
but
I ain't gonna lie. Both our
don't
parlays
don't
got sold this weekend,
don't
so we kind of
don't sports gamble, y'all. We don't condone it. You're gonna lose your money. You could be the best analytic, and I promise you that day it's gonna be that outlier. I promise you it is. I
yeah.
promise you.
I'm
Promise
hurt, but nah, we gon' enough of our issues, man. That's on us. We the ones we the ones, yeah. But nah, we gonna dive into it though, man. So I'll start us off, man. What's your recap of week 5?
We kept with week five. Um, Dallas is not in that tier of contenders that we were talking about earlier. I forgot which episode we like Dallas ain't in that tier. Um, Brock Purdy, whoever I had questions from him before the season started, he answered those questions. And some teams, whew, he just whew, stop it. Stop trying. It's okay. It's next year's draft is a couple weeks away, a couple months away. So yeah, that's my takeaways. Jesus.
All right,
Jesus.
so um, obviously my biggest. I mean, it's not a big takeaway for me because I know this already. But the Cowboys are frauds. Well, I'm not gonna say they frauds.
Did I do
Cause
it?
I'm gonna say they offense fraudulent. Matter of fact, they quarterback fraudulent.
Hey, defense looking a little fraudulent too, boy.
But even I feel like okay, they definitely look fraudulent. But I'm gonna give them a benefit of the doubt because because they missing Trayvon Diggs. Even though that's not an excuse for them
That's
losing
not.
by 30, that's not an excuse at all. But I'm gonna get a defense the benefit of the doubt because last year when they played the 49ers, their defense actually looked great. The offense didn't score just like how it was this past week. So I'm gonna
But
get a defense. I ain't gonna get on defense here, even though defense is still bogus for letting them drop 42. But Dak Prescott, he's not that guy. I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to tell people he is not that guy. I feel like the only people who don't see that he's not that guy are Cowboy fans. But Dak Prescott he's not that guy, bro. He's not. Mike McCarthy isn't that guy either. Like y'all not gonna win with them two. With
we
them
know that.
two, y'all are not gonna win, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all are not reaching the conference championship with them two.
We've
Tell you.
been through that one. But yeah,
You've been through that one. But we gonna get into the Cowboys later on in the show. But I got some more. Um Baltimore, y'all bogus. All bogus. We gonna talk about them later too though. I ain't gonna get into that. But who else? The Bears are back now. We quit playing. We quit playing. We quit playing. But nah, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't. It's like a lot of teams. I feel like for the first time, like ever, I feel like Bill Belichick might be on that hot seat, bro.
he's not on the hot seat. Well, for coaching, he's not on the hot seat. He's not on the hot seat.
I
He's not.
don't know, bro. I don't think he. I don't think he doing his job good. I'm not gonna lie, cause um, bro, the Patriots, bro. Like, well, I mean, I guess you can't like count it 100% on him because one, the Patriots have no talent for real on that roster, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Like,
Yeah,
they have literally nothing.
bro.
Mac Jones has sucked this year, but who is he throwing the ball to? Can you name one receiver on the Patriots other
They
than Juju?
paying Juju that much money for two catches. I'll be hurt. That boy got two catches so far. Oh no, yeah, we would have to like pay them all that money for two of the boys.
You know what I'm saying? And then Cooper Cup back. So him and I didn't expect for Puka's numbers still like be like what they are, even when Cooper Cup came back. But hey, I guess I was proved wrong, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's the Rams offense gonna be tough for both of them. I'm not even gonna lie.
All they need is a quarterback.
Who the Rams got a quarterback? You crazy if you think Matthew
A
Stafford
better,
ain't good.
a better
You
quarterback.
crazy if you think Matthew Stafford ain't good.
I say he ain't good. Did I say that? I said they need a better quarterback.
No, they don't, bro. Matthew Stafford. I might be a
If
little
you got
biased
one
though,
of the
because I've
top five
always I've
quarterbacks in the league, or you the 49ers, you need a better quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
who your top five quarterbacks then?
Patrick Mahomes. Uh, I'll have Patrick Mahomes, Herbert, Lamar, and Josh Allen, and Tua, and I'm trying to think. I'm forgetting one person. Tua and Burrow fighting for that fifth spot right now.
So the Chargers need a new quarterback.
I say that.
Did you just name Justin Herbert, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm tweaking. Okay, so the Eagles need a new quarterback.
Oh, that's what I was tweeting. I was like, I forgot. No, Jalen Hurts.
But you named seven quarterbacks. I said top five.
We did that little conversation with top five. If they not in the let's say if they not in the conversation for top five quarterbacks, we need a quarterback. How about that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Well, can
That's
you win us? Who else besides the quarterbacks that you just named can you win a Super Bowl with them? If
I
they
mean
not,
Matthew
if not the
Stafford. Matthew
49ers,
Stafford won a
if
Super
not the
Bowl,
49ers. That team was so much better the year they won the Super Bowl. Don't act like this the same team.
but he still won a Super Bowl.
But that's what I'm talking about. And he was, I think
And
he
you
was
can't
better.
say he got carried because Matthew Stafford was good.
I think he
You
got
can't
here. I
say he
think he
got
was. I
carried.
think he played
So
better.
you can win the Super Bowl with him.
He obviously you can, but not right now. You can't. Not right now. Not
Aaron
right
Rodgers, you can't win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers.
now. His age after that injury? Are you what? What are we talking
I'm
about?
talking about I'm talking about like before the injury. Before
Cody,
this season, did you
he was
think
in
before
conversation
this
for top
season
five
did you think
quarterback. He was
huh?
in conversation for top five quarterback before the season. For top five quarterback, Aaron Rodgers was in that conversation.
So how many people is in your top five?
It's like if I didn't say I'm talking about, I'll change it to the conversation because there's a lot of decent quarterbacks you can win. But if they not in that like conversation,
You think the
like
Jaguars need a new quarterback?
he can't win right now. He's still developing. He's still
But I'm
young.
saying, do they need a you said if you're not in the top five conversation,
Matthew
you need
Stafford, you trying Matthew Stafford is way older than freaking
no, I'm saying
Purdy.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's not true. I'm
He's
saying
still
though,
developing.
you
Obviously, they're
said
not
if
going to win the
you
Super Bowl right now. Obviously, they can't win the Super Bowl right now.
but I'm saying though, so
He's
what
still
you just said
developing.
wasn't true there.
What you mean? What is
You
not
just
true?
said
You can't
if
win
you
it with
not
him. Did I say you?
you
I didn't say
no,
they
you
need a
didn't say you
quarterback.
can't win. You said you need a new quarterback. You didn't say you can't win. You said you
Yeah, I
need a
said
new
for the
quarterback.
Rams. I said because they got good talent with Cooper Cup and Pope.
Bro,
That's what I said.
you just said if any team don't have a top five quarter, if
If
any
you're
team has a
trying to win
quarterback
a
that's
Super Bowl,
not in the top five
you're gonna need a. If you
conversation,
want,
you need a new quarterback.
if implied context that if you want to win if I'm talking about if you want to win a Super Bowl, obviously if you ain't trying to win a Super Bowl this year, you don't need a top five quarterback. But I'm talking about if you're trying to win a Super Bowl, you need a top five. You need a quarterback in conversation for top five
Oh, you said excluding the 49ers though, right?
because that's an outlier. That's like the '04 Pistons. That's it's just an overall really solid team. They don't need that much of a superstar like point guard or quarterback, superstar quarterback in that case. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
You think I'm wrong? You need quarterback is the most position in football. So if you ain't got one of the best ones in a game, how are you gonna win?
no, that's facts, but I'm just saying that was your original statement. That's all.
I'm saying because they want to win a Super Bowl, they don't rebuild mode the Rams. They need a new
No, I was
quarterback.
talking about no. You said, bro. You said if you not in the top five, if your team does not have a quarterback in the top five conversation for QB in the league. You said
New
they need a
quarterback.
new quarterback.
Yes, you're gonna need a new quarterback.
So Trevor Lawrence. So the Jaguars need a new quarterback. Is according
If
to
you
your.
trying to win, they not trying to win a Super. They well, obviously they
They
would
are
love
trying to win a
to,
Super
but they not.
Bowl.
They not if they not went all in for Super Bowl.
Why
They
why
still
they not all
develop.
in for a Super Bowl?
Cause
They
bro,
just
they
made it.
still
They made it to the
developing.
divisional round last year. How they not all in for the
No,
Super Bowl? How the
they still
Chargers? How
developing.
the Chargers all in for Super Bowl, but the Jaguars ain't. The
I
Jaguars
ain't
just
saying
beat
they
the
all,
Chargers
bro.
last year.
I'm saying that you try to convince true statements. This is what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm
Okay,
not.
with the Jaguars, they don't have a top five quarterback right now, but they don't need
Mm-mm.
one right now because they're not pushing. Like they don't got ordered. Like it's not a I don't know the average eight of the
Why?
roster,
Why you?
but
Why you think they not pushing for a Super Bowl when they made it to the
because
divisional
he's still
playoffs last year?
developing. They still developing Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, what that mean? That mean
What do
they
you
can't
mean what
push to a
that
Super
mean?
Bowl?
Obviously, they know that he's probably not ready to. They probably not ready to lead his team to Super Bowl. Ain't nobody put that expectation on. Ain't nobody put the expectation on the Jaguars to
Bro,
win the
I've
Super
been
Bowl.
seeing MVP. I've seen a lot of people pick Trevor Lawrence to win MVP this season, and I'm not capping.
That's
I can
not the
merch it.
Super Bowl. That's two different things. That's not the Super
No, but
Bowl.
I'm saying though, you say he can't be a top five quarterback. I mean, if you
I think he's
if you
not.
an MVP, you not a top five quarterback.
He's not in it, bro. He's not in the MVP conversation right now. And people all talk.
I'm saying before the season started, people picked him
People
to win.
always talk before the season start, bro.
So
That's
I'm
not.
saying, so if you
Talking about.
got picked to win MVP, doesn't
But
hint
haven't
to
you
a
won
strong
MVP? What you mean?
bro? Hold on,
That's
listen to the question.
crazy.
Listen to the question. If multiple people, if a lot of people have picked you to win MVP, wouldn't it be easy for
That's
you to
not a
assume that a
lot
lot of
for
people
me.
expect the Jaguars to be a Super Bowl contender?
You could be a what's it called pop or what's it called, but I don't think so. I don't think people. I have that. I was watching coverage. I don't think people talking about the Jaguars as a Super Bowl contender. Maybe I missed it, but like all the like
What
Twitter,
MVP in recent history? What MVP in recent memory hasn't been on a team that was labeled a Super Bowl contender?
Lamar Jackson.
In 2019, the Ravens were considered Super Bowl contenders. They had the number one seed.
They not favored to win the Super Bowl. They was not that team. They lost in the first round.
They were contenders though.
Come
Were they
on, man.
not? How are you the number
How
one
many?
seed and not a
Okay,
contender?
let me ask you a question. How many contenders are there? What do you consider a contender?
I
Is it a
consider
top five team in the
a
league?
number one seed a contender.
A top five seed? Oh, not top five team in the league. Is that what you consider a contender or no? Is it more than five? Was the Ravens a top five team in 2019?
Yes, they were the number one
Okay,
seed. What are
name
you
them, name
talking
them,
about?
name them. It's nigga, you know, it's a difference between. Obviously, your record shows a lot, but you niggas know, niggas, most people ain't picking the. You know what I'm trying to say, G. You know what I'm trying to say.
Bro. So the Ravens
Your
wasn't a
record is
contender in
not always
2019.
indicative of how good your team actually is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So,
so were the
so
so were the
where
Bills a
they
Super so why wasn't the Ravens why didn't you consider the Ravens Super Bowl contenders in 2019? Because they lost in the divisional round?
because
Is
they
that
lost
why?
in the first round. But you knew more. So people talk about the Ravens in 2019 like they was they call it a lock.
Yes,
Okay,
yes. What they have the
okay.
number
You
one
know what?
seed in
I
the
give it to you. I give it to
MVP.
you. I give it to you. I give it to you. But you said preseason pick. Well, let's talk about preseason pick to Trevor Lawrence, right? Know what you saying? Was he? Would you? Were people talking about him as a top five quarterback in possession coming into the season?
You said what?
Trevor Lawrence, coming into the season, were people considering him a top five quarterback?
Top five, probably not. But what does that have to do with the
So what is he
question?
talking about, G? Yeah,
Bro,
obviously he's
that's
not
not
going
the
to be the best.
question.
MVP don't always be best player. MVP don't always be best player. MVP don't. You know that MVP don't always be best player. So what is he talking about? See, you
Nah,
trying
that's
to
facts. I ain't gonna lie. What you just said was facts. What you just said was facts. I just tweaked. But look, okay, so look, you said the Jacksonville Jaguars are not going all in for QB. I mean, not going all in for Super Bowl, but how do you know
I'm
that
saying
though?
like a Super Bowl. Like so
What
they don't have a top five QB.
so they not going all in for Super Bowl this year
I don't think so. No,
after making the divisional playoffs
no,
the year before?
no, no, no. Hey, have you seen based on their moves?
And
Have you
it
seen them
and,
as an
and
all
getting Calvin
team?
Ridley.
Like the you remember what the Rams did before they title run? How they went all in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have the Jacksonville Jaguars showed a level of all in to that?
you
No. What
you
are we
can't
talking
compare
about?
that though. You can't compare that.
Man, okay, what are the tell me the all in moves they made this offseason?
They got Calvin Ridley.
That's all in. That's all the
A
moves they could do to
a
make.
star okay,
I ain't saying he was
a
bad.
star receiver on top
Obviously,
of a
they're
team
going to
that
get
just
better.
made the
It's different
divisional
between
playoffs.
It's
Well, nah,
different
I'm
between.
tweaking. I'm tweaking. First of all, they didn't even get him this offseason. I'm tweaking. They got him last offseason. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. But you're right. But with your same logic, the Bills not contenders then. Because they didn't make no real splashes this offseason.
But they was a contending
So
team.
so so by your logic,
They
they
was a
didn't make
contending
no they
team.
didn't
And
the
they got a
Bills lost in
top
the
five
divisional round
quarterback.
last year too,
They
just like
got a
the
top four
Jaguars.
quarterback. There's a different. Okay, so you
But
try to.
they lost in the division round too last year, just like the Jaguars. So how is they all in for Super Bowl when they ain't made no splashes, but the
I,
Jags ain't?
hold on. You try to twist the
No,
statement.
I'm not.
What did I say? The Bills were all in. I said they're a contender because they got a top five quarterback.
So you don't think the Bills? So if they not, so if they are contender, but they not all in for Super Bowl,
They
how
contenders
that
because
makes
they got
sense?
a top five quarterback. I ain't think, bro. I don't know. I ain't tracked the Bills all season like that. I don't know if they all in. I don't know what they did. You
They
telling me
didn't do
they
anything.
okay? Maybe they believe in in-house improvements. So I
So
don't know.
so
People do an approach.
so what about this? So the Jaguars don't believe in that either?
Bro, you know dang well. You could add every. I could add. I should have asked Kai when he was there. Do you believe you go? He probably gonna say yes. But do you? If you look it up to a lie detector test, most people in that building are like, "Oh, we probably not gonna win a Super Bowl." If you look at the people in the building, like, "Oh, we could win a Super Bowl. Yeah, we're gonna win a Super Bowl." Difference, bro. You
Whatever.
know why you acting like this is such a shooting statement? You know, dang well, most people outside of Jacksonville ain't looking at Jacksonville as a Super Bowl contender like that. So what is he
Bro.
talking?
I didn't. I said, bro. I said that they. You said they wasn't Super Bowl contender because they wasn't going all in. But I'm saying, how you know they not going all
I
in?
said you don't got a top five quarterback. I said if they did, they would have been going all in to try to win a Super Bowl every year because that's what the goal is. That's what I'm saying. They said if they had a top five Super Bowl,
Bro.
they probably have top five quarterback. They probably be going all in trying to win a Super Bowl with that quarterback because you don't never know when you gonna have a top five quarterback next time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I'm tweaking.
So do you feel like Detroit going all in for Super Bowl this year?
I don't think they can win the Super Bowl this year. I think they can be a tough out for somebody. I couldn't see them being the Chiefs, the 49ers, or the Eagles.
So you don't think they're a Super Bowl contender this year?
Ah, people use the word contender a lot. G, I feel like in my
Okay,
mind,
so what's your criteria for a
contender,
contender? A top five team?
a Super Bowl, like, let me see, let me try to explain this the way I can. I feel like there are different levels of contendership, if that makes sense. Like obviously, you can say, "Oh, I can feel whatever, whatever." Obviously, anything can happen in football. I mean, football and the NFL, anything can happen. But I feel like there's levels. So, like, oh, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get to the Super Bowl. I would be surprised to see him win. I would be surprised to see him get to the divisional championship. I would be surprised to see him win. Like there's different tiers in that shit. And you know, top tier Eagles, Chiefs, and 49ers. And then
So
you
them
got
the
the
only
second
so them the
tier,
only contenders.
like the true. If you talking about that tier, if you were to fast forward to the day after the Super Bowl and it read this team won the Super Bowl, you'd be like, okay. I want to be that shot. But the next tier is what I tier I got is the Cowboys, the Seahawks, and the Lions. They in that second tier. If you read the paper tomorrow, I'll be like, they won the Super Bowl. I'll
Wait,
be like,
not the
oh,
Bills,
that
not the
happened.
Bills and the Ravens not in that same tier?
Oh, I'm forgetting teams. I'm forgetting teams.
And the Dolphins?
I'm forgetting teams. G. Okay, they in the second tier. Them three teams in the second tier. The Ravens, the Bills, and the Dolphins. If they won the Super Bowl, you'd be like, okay, but how? Like, what happened in the game? Like, with the first tier, you'd be like, oh, you could see him, you could picture in your head, you probably know what already happened in the game. The second tier is like, okay, they won, but let me like see the score, whatever. Like I don't know how they played. Like it's like, oh, they won, like cool, but like I want to know how they
Okay,
played.
so are they contenders? Yes or no?
Cool,
The Lions.
no, not true contenders. Like when the like get, I feel like they could. I don't even know if they get there. Gotta be a really good team to get there. But the thing is, can they beat two really good teams back to back? That I think that are better than them. Like I see you catching a better team like on an off day, but catching two teams back to back on an off day.
They beat the Chiefs already this year. Ain't the Chiefs in your true
Don't do
contenders?
that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do
Did they
that.
not?
Don't do that, G. Don't do that. Don't. don't ever talk about no week one victory. Talk about contending shit. Don't do that. G. You know better than that. I
What?
know you know better than that. A week,
Wait,
you
so they
using
they
a
beat the
week one
Chiefs?
victory? A week one victory right now? We talking about Super Bowl contenders? A week one victory? Come on
Bro,
now.
come on,
What are
bro.
we talking
I'm just
about?
saying.
What are we
You
talking?
just
So
you name
Atlanta
it.
better than Atlanta. I mean, so the Falcons. Oh, they beat the Cowboys. What that mean? And they
The
in that
Falcons
tier
didn't beat the
team?
Cowboys.
Was it the Falcons?
The Cardinals beat the Cowboys.
Cardinals. I'm like, it's some bird team. So you said they in that tier just because? Okay,
No, but
come
I'm
on now.
saying though, we talk
And what
about the
we talking
Lions.
about?
We
And
talking
what
about the
we talking
Lions not being there yet, but they beat a team that you think is in it. And plus it's the
about? In week
Cowboys.
one.
Who expect the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl? I don't expect the
In
Cowboys
week
to win the Super
one.
Bowl.
I ain't thinking with a Super Bowl. I'm talking about they so they in that tier.
The
You
Cowboys
said,
not
oh,
no
because they beat
contender.
them, they in that tier. That don't know what that means.
The
And
Cowboys
especially in
not
the
even in
early.
that tier to me though.
I'm not talking about Cowboys in that tier. I'm talking about so say the Cowboys in their own tier. And you say the Cardinals beat them. Does that mean the Cardinals in that tier? No,
Bro,
especially
that
early
does
week. That don't mean
but
that.
bro,
That don't mean that.
I was just stating that the Lions beat the Chiefs. That's all I
No,
was saying.
don't use that. G. You know that's not significant. That's not good evidence to use in that Super Bowl contender shit. Come on now. You know dang well, especially what happens to that Chiefs that game. You know dang well that's not good evidence to you, and you know that. And you got
Facts
this
for
shit.
sure.
You got this shit.
A team, a team that people already thought was really good, being a true Super Bowl contender. There's no evidence for sure. I got you for
You
sure. I
acted,
got you.
bro.
But look,
So you really
we
gonna make me
go.
say it? Like I respect the Lions, but you gonna make me say it?
Nah, you
They
don't
beat
gotta say it, bro.
a Travis Kelsey list and Buddy on defense, and I'm forgetting blanking name right now. Him, they two best players, two of their top five players, they was missing them. And you talking about the players that go y'all in that same tier. Come on now. Why you make me do that to them? Why you make me do that to the Lions?
Hey
Why you
man,
make me do that to them?
I'm just saying, bro.
Because you
We
knew
can
what you
move
was
on.
doing. You know
We
what you
can
was
move
doing.
on.
You know that win. You know that win was kind of. I ain't gonna say it because winning a win, but you know what that win was, bro. Everybody know what that win was. We know what it was. So
For sure.
don't act differently, bro. You know what that
For,
win was.
for sure. We gonna move on. So let's talk about this Cowboys 49ers game, bro.
I got blown out.
Cause I was watching it. I was watching it. I was so happy, bro. Like you said, if you was here watching, bro, you would have seen the joy in my face, bro. I just loved it. Like I don't. It's like, bro, what did y'all expect?
To be close.
Nah, I'm capping. I'll expect it to be close. I didn't expect it to be like this. I expected Dallas to lose, but not like this. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's great. I ain't gonna cover you. I think I turned the game on. It was like they already scored. The 49ers already scored. I'm like, man, quick. I keep watching. I'm like, they can't really get him down the field. Like he ain't really converting on third down as much. He not throwing good balls. He not making big plays. I'm like, damn, what's going on?
I don't
He
think
ain't
they got in the.
he ain't
I
him.
don't think they got in the red zone once.
Yeah, I don't. I know he not that. He not typically a big yardage, big play type of quarterback. I know he mostly digging down 30 yard runs, whatever. But like, damn, I knew he could do at least some, but he ain't nothing. And their defense, like, bro, watching like I watched the like red zone, so I watched some 49ers obviously, but I watched this full game. It just looks so easy for them. It looks so easy for the 49ers.
It does look easy.
It looks like I know Patrick Mahomes, obviously the best quarterback. They got some of the best offense in down to Kansas City. Like I feel like that
Mhm.
looks flashier, but this looks so much easier. G,
Facts.
it looks so easy. G, like it ain't no whatever. Ain't no. Oh my god, that's it, bro. It's like dang, they're clocking in, clocking out. He's just on autopilot the whole game. Boom, boom. Like, he made obviously Rob Purdy made great catches. I mean, great throws. I say catches, great throws. But it's just like, bro, it's just routine at this point. Like he just used to it. I'm like, dang. Ooh,
Yeah, I
I
ain't gonna
can't
lie.
wait.
It's low key. It low key might be time to put Brock Purdy in that MVP conversation. Low key.
Is it?
Brock Purdy been balling, but y'all gonna overlook it because
I'm not
because they
overlooking it.
whole team is
I'm
loaded.
saying it. He made some great throws, but I feel like people it's okay to try to hype up your guy without putting him in at the top. Because people be like, oh, they so underrated. They should be in top play conversations. Like, that's not what that means. He's underrated where he's at. And he could go a little bit up. But you talk about joining conversations that they not. That's what makes like the opposite effect happen. You get what I'm
How
saying?
would so MVP
Because
is
if you
so
said,
MVP is not realistic for him?
say for example, let's say I
No,
would
I'm
say,
saying I get what you're saying, but how is him being in the MVP conversation not realistic?
what you mean by conversation? Let me ask that because I feel like you got different.
Like I feel like he's in the conversation.
Like,
Like
what you mean? Like, what placement? Like, you talking about top two, top three, top five? What you talking about?
I mean MVP is only. I mean it's too early to have a bona fide. I feel like it's too early to have like three people, only a 3-man race. It's too
I
early
didn't
for
say
that.
only a 3-man, but I'm talking about like, what do you mean like MVP conversation? Like, you talking about like top, like he's in the top five people like that, or you
He
talking about
could
like
he
top
could I
three?
say he could potentially be in the top five.
Oh, top five. I don't got no problem with that. I'm talking about like top two. That's what I'm saying. Like MVP conversation. I'm talking about like, oh, they leaning back and forth. And mine too. You already know. Already got that boy out in Kansas City right there, and then two, and then Dallas.
Why is Patrick Mahomes an MVP candidate right now? He has not played
Because
good
he
this
was.
season. He has not played good this season.
Come on
Like
now.
honestly, he has
Come on.
not.
Come on now. Come on now, Ryan. Don't do this. Don't do this
Like
to
bro,
them.
I literally no bias. I literally saw a post comparing his stats to Justin Fields' stats, and they were almost identical. But
No,
people are calling.
don't
But
do
you
that.
calling.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
Can
do
I
that.
finish? Can I
Go,
finish? Because
go
you're
ahead.
not
Go ahead.
because
Go
the way
ahead.
I'm not about to say what you think I'm about to say. I'm saying I've seen his stats compared to Justin Fields' stats, and they were almost identical. But yet, Justin Fields is not nowhere near an MVP candidate. But yet, Patrick Mahomes is. I'm not saying that Justin Fields deserves to be an MVP candidate. I'm not saying that Patrick Mahomes is on the same level as Justin Fields. But I'm saying y'all are overrating how good Patrick Mahomes is playing this year just because he played for the Chiefs, bro. Like Patrick Mahomes has not had that good of a season for real. Like, come on, let's stop the cap.
Can I go? I can go there. Okay, let me go.
Go, I'm finished.
I see that same graphic. You see what it said at the top? You see what it said at the top? What
What?
parameters they put on that graphic? It says last three games.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about season. Like, we did not see the same graphic. I'm talking about season.
Which graphic you talking about? Because what I've seen was compared. They look. You talking about what it was like side by side, and they stats look similar.
No, I'm not talking. It's a different. We didn't talk about. I'm talking about they stats through the whole season, not through the last 3 games.
Because let me look. Because I feel like, bro. Because I know he just had a ridiculous 3-game run. That's why his stats kinda, if I, I ain't gonna say inflated, but they kind of like propped up a little bit. Because he don't have these games on a regular. Let's not act. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop the
I didn't.
cap run.
When did I say he did? I'm
Let's
just
stop
saying they
the cap.
stats are comparable. What are you talking
Right
about?
now, because of that boost. That boost, bro. Because of that boost in the last 3 games where he was acting out of body. That's why
All right,
they
bro.
stats look similar. He had an out of body experience for him to be comparable to Patrick Mahomes. That's what you said. That's what you said, G. Because you
That's
know
not what
they
I'm
ain't
saying.
no regular Justin
He's
Fields game. He was
he's
acting
second in
out
the
of
league in
body.
passing touchdowns, by the way.
Yes, because he was having an out of body experience.
Hey,
Don't do
nah,
that.
but
Don't do that, bro. He
that's not even the
compared to
point.
Patrick
That's
Mahomes.
not
Like,
even the point I'm trying to make. We're not even gonna make this no big deal because that's not even the point I'm trying. I was just putting that out there. But the point I'm trying to
he
make
just,
is Brock Purdy is in the top 5 MVP.
yeah, he'll be top five.
he
Top
should be
five.
considered as an MVP candidate. And Patrick Mahomes is not playing that good. That's the moral of the story. I'm not. You don't have to look up their stats, bro. I do not care. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is better than Justin Fields. Obviously, you do not have to go. You do not have to go
I'm looking at
to
Brock
this.
Purdy stats. So I don't even refresh it. I know you're
You do
playing
not
great.
have to. You do not have to go to this extent to try to prove this case, bro. I don't care.
I'm looking at Brock Purdy stats because I want to see his season average. I don't know if he's playing amazing, but people hyping heads up too much. And if I'm not saying it's right, but that's how people react. They be like, "Oh, he's so underrated." He acting like compare that boy to Joe Montana. Dang, these stats
I
is.
ain't never heard nobody compare Brock Purdy to Joe Montana.
Hold
Come
on.
on,
Oh,
stop it.
Buddy said it. Retired Buddy. I forgot what he said. I know I ain't. Hold on. Promise Brock Purdy. Hey, Joe Montana. I promise you gonna pop up. Because the old buddy, retired buddy, they be getting coach from said it. I'm like, what? Bro, I'm like, Joe Montana. That's kind of crazy. But hey, let me see. Ryan Rex.
Rex Ryan.
Yeah, Rex Ryan. That's his name. Head coach, former head coach. Reminds him of legend, 49ers legend, Joe Montana. That 16 on that what's called. He reminds me of that 16 on his jersey. He'd be perfect Kennedy. I was like, see, this is where y'all be getting people mad. I'm not saying it's right, but y'all be saying he underrated, and then y'all be the quick ones to overrate. Like y'all can say
How
he's
am I
nice. I'm
overrated now? How
not
am I
saying you
overrated now?
specifically. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying that it's okay to call him from being, oh, he ain't giving respect. He a top 10 quarterback. That's a cool statement. That's a cool statement. They be like, they ain't giving him respect. He the clear MVP. I'm like, now I gotta talk negative because I don't want to do that because you saying outlandish statements. You get what I'm saying? Like it's levels and it's okay to climb up them. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
all I'm saying.
anyway, we going back to the original topic, which was how bad the Cowboys suck. So I saw George Kittle when he scored his touchdown. He pulled up his jersey and he had a shirt under the jersey that said F Dallas. And so I saw Michael
Yeah.
Parsons go on his podcast, whatever, and talk about how now it's personal. He said something, you want to get personal? You want to get personal? Now it's personal. First of all, like you just said, how is it not already personal?
Should have been personal when they was up 20. That's when it should
It
have
should
been
have been
not personal.
personal, but it should have been
They was up
personal when y'all
20.
lost to them last season for the sec in the playoffs for the second straight year. So you telling me this game wasn't personal if y'all coming into it? How? How is it not personal? Even Debo Samuel said it, and he on the winning team. He said the game been. He said it's been personal. How is it
I
not?
feel like
That's the Cowboys' problem.
I feel
Like
like he
how is
just
this
wanted
game not personal for y'all?
he didn't want something to
And
say. He didn't want to say.
everybody's saying y'all can't beat the 49ers. They've sent y'all home 2 years in a row. You got to hear all this talking to media leading up to the game about how the 49ers going to crush y'all like they have been doing in recent history. How is this not personal for y'all? This is why the Cowboys will always be the Cowboys.
But I feel like what happened. What else I want to say? With the Cowboys. Oh, talking about like I just forgot what I was going to say with the Cowboys. It was about the topic. Dak. Oh, wait, Dak not being that guy. You talked about that already, and never mind. Let's move on. I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, and then I know it's and then Jerry Jones. They asked Jerry Jones, would
Oh
you
yeah.
like to see CeeDee Lamb get more targets, get the ball more? This man said, I don't know about that. What? What do you mean you don't know about that? Why would you not want to see the ball in your best playmaker's hand? Like, bro, what is like? That's what I'm telling you. This is why the Cowboys will always be the Cowboys. Like, well, what type of quote is that?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that, and then it's connected to it's kind of connected with quotes. We get to the next subject too. So I don't know if you've seen it. It's been recently a lot of former players are now analysts like in football, basketball, whatever, soccer, football, international, whatever. So a lot of former players are now analysts. So I feel like they still got that like player mentality of they talk to these players like they still playing. They like more loose or more quick with the harsh criticism. So you don't see former players or somebody I forgot Buddy on Speak with on Fox. I forgot Buddy name. It's like
LaShawn McCoy. Yeah,
Sean
LaShawn
McCoy,
McCoy.
and some other dude that was on the Football Network, NFL Network. Old buddy that was he was talking to I forgot who it was. He was like, oh, I'll cover you. You were a baby. Who was it? I think he was either talking to Tyreek Hill or something. It was talking to Tyreek Hill because Tyreek Hill had said something. He was like, why these old players get on their neck? He tweeted it. He said, boy, you better be lucky I ain't playing because I would have watched you. And everybody was like, okay, now is Tyreek one of the fastest buddies online. He would have
I
dusted you.
mean, you talking about when LaShawn McCoy talked about that?
That's different. I'm talking about it was like a former player on NFL Network. Tyree quote tweeted it. He was like a defensive player. I forgot he retired. He was like he was one of the strongest people, but they was like, oh, was too slow. Like Tyreek was a long pass, but he had. But yeah, so I'm talking about. So how you feel? Like you feel like former players are harsher with the criticism, or do you feel like they should be like less harsh because they
Nah,
be
I like how it is, honestly. Cause like I feel like with these analysts, they too scared to say what the players are scared to say. And I like it. I feel like I mean, but Will in LaShawn McCoy's case though, I mean, LaShawn McCoy, he played for the Eagles most of his career. So he's automatically gonna hate the Cowboys. Even though what he said wasn't wrong, but it's like and plus I feel like it's more entertaining. Like say if you feel like Dak is ass, like how you said, say Dak's ass. I mean, he ain't doing nothing to show you different. So people just not used to like people being more like vulgar and direct on TV. I feel like that's just what that is. But I like it. Like Dak is ass. Like he's playing like ass. Like
well, like I feel like kind of like the other side, but it's more like, especially when they've been talked about constantly in the cases of Zach and Russell Wilson. People been dogging them for at least a year now, and I feel like, especially now, you see Patrick Mahomes and Michael Parsons, especially like, bro, so at a certain point, it's like, okay, we get it type stuff because they've been calling him all types, especially Zach and Russell, all types of garbage, trash, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, and I feel like at a certain point they talk about like it's like we get it, like so you could say talk about his play without calling him like all types of garbage, trash, whatever. He's the worst player, whatever, whatever. Because like I
how
understand
come
that.
so they can't do it but Stephen A. Smith can?
I
Stephen
know
A.
what you're
Smith
saying.
calls Zach Wilson garbage.
I know that, but I feel like they talk about it's hard. I feel like it means more when it comes from a former player. You know what I'm saying?
I
If
mean
you
I get that, but at the same time
you
it's
know
like
how it is. You know how that affects you as a person. You see all these people. Like obviously, it's harder for like analysts to get on because they never been in a position where we talk about them on like a daily basis. Because I ain't gonna cap. Even if I was playing trash, you could tell me one time and I'll be cool. If you calling me trash, booty, butt, ass every day for months on end, I promise you gonna have to see me. You gonna have to see me. You gonna have to see me because you not gonna keep running your. Or I'm gonna say something. And I feel like the other part of that is they call you soft when you say something back. That's the I feel like that's the biggest issue that they like. It's like y'all can't say nothing. Then if you say like you feel like oh I'm a former player I can say all this stuff and you can't get feel a certain type of way when they say it back. Cause that's their number one response. That's what most people don't like. Cause it'd be like, especially when you like in the spotlight of public eye, you have to let
mhm.
everybody say all types of stuff about you. Even if you feel like they should know better, if you say anything back, it's like why are you either you're soft skinned or why are you attacking type stuff. That's what I feel like is the main component to like y'all just shouldn't say nothing. So that's what I feel like it is. Cause I can feel that though.
I mean
Especially
I see your point, but at the same time it's like I mean I see your point, but it's like why is it? I feel like it should be the same for it. I mean, nah, it's not gonna be the same because some people didn't actually play, and these people actually did play. But at the same time, it's like if the criticism is the same, it's like you
but
see
they should I feel like
Stephen A. Smith used to get on ESPN almost every day and talk about how terrible Kwame Brown was,
yeah.
and people
But
laughed when he did it. People laughed when he did it, but now you got LaShawn McCoy calling Dak ass. Now people like, oh nah, you too harsh. Like I
yeah,
don't.
like yeah, it's not. I don't know if it's entirely fair based on who you are, what you what's called can't say on TV regarding players, but I feel like it's just a personal feeling. Because if I know that you know what this feels like, it feels it's more of a feeling that you should know better. And Stephen A. don't can't possibly know. Like obviously he got trolled, whatever, but he won't never have thousands and thousands of people tweeting at him what's called tweeting at him, writing stories about him, calling him garbage, talking crazy on his name about him. Like obviously he does get some of that, but it's not gonna be never gonna be at the scale of an NFL player type stuff. So it's kind of hard to like make him understand like this is really affecting like how who I am. Like this is affecting my day. Like even if you telling me don't look at it, don't see it, you gonna see it. G. Your whole everybody's life. revolves around the internet in some type of way, whether you be like reading emails or whatever, even talking to people, you won't hear it. So if it's talking about I don't see it, you won't see it. So if you feel like this person should understand that, and you see them still talking at the same level as these other people that probably don't understand that, it's like kind of like why are you talking about me crazy type stuff. Like
Man,
obviously
I
people
don't care. I like it, man. I don't care.
valid. But I feel
But
like
nah, I get your point though.
different from like people. It's supposed to like you feel like you supposed to be on my like almost not on the same side, but you're supposed to be more understanding versus people like you don't know or don't really like they don't know this business, you don't take really their criticism with salt. But you imagine, bro, imagine you an NFL player and you see freaking what's it called Tom Brady talking about you garbage. I'll be like, dang, Stephen A. can call me garbage for 5, 6 weeks. I'll be like, all right, that's Stephen A. Stephen A. Whatever, cool. He don't know what to say. He just talk. But Tom Brady, like, you calling me garbage? I'm about to tweet something because why are you? I understand, like, why are you talking like me like that though? Like, I understand, like, but that's what my whole thing is.
I mean,
That's all my whole
I
thing.
guess. But you ready? You ready for these predictions?
Mm-hmm.
You ready? All right, man. Yeah, week 6, man. Start out these predictions. Thursday night football, we got Denver at Kansas City.
Obviously, KC, bro. It'll take off more than
Yeah,
America.
I got. Yeah, I got the Chiefs. We ain't even got to speak on that. Um, we got a game. We got a game in another game in London. We got Baltimore and Tennessee.
Give me Baltimore. They need to bounce back.
I'm gonna go Baltimore. I think Baltimore bounces back this week. Um, we got Washington and Atlanta.
Ooh, that's a good game. That's a good game because he just traded for old buddy. I forgot his name, but I got another wide receiver. But he can't throw to him. It don't make no difference. So give me Washington. Washington.
Washington. I'm gonna go Atlanta. I'm gonna go Atlanta. Give me I said we got Minnesota at Chicago.
Ooh, give me Chicago, man. I feel like this is a game Minnesota might lose.
Yeah, I got Chicago and Justin Jefferson not playing. They just put him on IR too. So I got Chicago. Even though Chicago will be a team to blow this, but I'm gonna go with the Bears this week.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Um, Seattle at Cincinnati.
Ooh, ooh. That's gonna be low key a good game. Ooh, I can see it going both ways. Give me, dang, Cincinnati. I feel like the
I'm
Bengals
gonna go
been low.
Cincinnati. I feel like last week was the start of Cincinnati being back. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
recently, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Um, San Francisco at Cleveland.
San Francisco.
I'm gonna go San Francisco, but this is not gonna be an easy game for them at all. Cleveland got the best defense in the league this year.
Wait, Deshaun Watson not playing. So,
I still don't think it's gonna be easy.
ooh, that's a
It's
ooh.
not
Okay.
because Cleveland got the best defense in the league, so
I know
they
that
gonna get
defense,
a.
but they can't score on the 49ers defense. Ain't no contest really.
I guess. I mean, nah, I guess, but we'll see. New Orleans at Houston.
Three New Orleans.
I'm gonna go New Orleans, even though I want to see Houston. I feel like I could see Houston winning this game, but I'm gonna go New Orleans.
Didn't they just shut out the Patriots? I want to see.
Huh?
They shut out the Patriots.
Yeah, they won like 34-0, but it's the Patriots.
Yeah.
Uh, we got Indianapolis at Jacksonville.
Ooh, hey, is he hurt again? I just see something.
Yeah, yeah, he hurt.
You said who versus who?
Indianapolis at Jacksonville.
Give me Jacksonville, man. God
I'm
dang.
gonna go Jacksonville. We got Carolina at Miami. Give me Miami.
Miami. Miami.
We got New England at Las Vegas. I'm gonna go Las Vegas.
Give me New England. Give me New England.
New England. All right. We got Detroit at Tampa Bay. This gonna be a good game too.
Give me Detroit though.
Detroit. I'm gonna go Detroit.
Detroit.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tampa Bay won though.
What?
We got Arizona at Los Angeles at the Rams.
Give me the Rams. Give me
I'm
the
gonna go
Rams.
with the Rams too. We got Philly at the Jets.
Give me the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles.
I'm gonna go with
Eagles.
the Eagles. We got the Giants at Buffalo.
Give me Buffalo. Buffalo. Buffalo.
We'll go Buffalo. Then Monday Night Football. They get these. They get them another. I was gonna say something. They get them another primetime game, but we got Dallas at the Chargers.
Give me Dallas. Dallas. Dallas.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
You think they're gonna lose to it, G?
Yes. Um.
You crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think. Nah, I ain't gonna say that because.
You
Nah, I
think
ain't
this
gonna say
is
that.
beginning and the end? That was just gonna say. You think this is beginning and the
Nah,
end for
because
the Dallas?
I was about to say. I feel like Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa gonna have a field day, but the 49ers didn't. The 49ers they didn't really get to Dak that much. No, I mean they got a cut. They got to him a couple times, but I don't know. Dallas got a decent offensive line, but I still think the Chargers gonna win. Um, and yeah, got anything else you want to say, Ayo, before we close it up?
Not really. Don't bet. Don't ever bet in your life. You're gonna lose your money. You're gonna lose. But that's it.
For sure. Well, that's gonna cap off our week 5 episode. Well, week 6. Week 6 is week 6. Cap off our week 6 episode, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in as always, man. Let us know what y'all think about the season so far. Let us know what y'all think about anything, honestly. Let us know what Cowboys. Let us know what y'all think about life. Let us know what y'all think about life. Might as well, you know. But yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We'll catch y'all next time with another episode, man. Until then, stay safe. Peace out, man.